Sunday, preach from the mountaintop, November 2nd, 2014. Jane Fendelman. How do you talk to yourself? How do you talk to yourself? What you say to yourself about yourself determines your life. What you say to yourself about yourself determines your life. And also what you say to yourself about other people, situations, circumstances. Tell yourself you're the victim of circumstances, situations. The thing I'm most struck to talk about today is something that a lot of clients I've had lately, and just always, in general, clients and people have to work on. Self-talk. How you talk to yourself about yourself. And if you say things to yourself like, I want that and I can have that. Or if you say to yourself, I want that and I can't have that. Or that will be hard and take a long time to get. Or hundreds or thousands or millions of people want that. And I'm just one of millions. I know a lot of actors and musicians and artists, and they tell themselves, one in thousands get rich, make money, get famous, doing that. Or people whose parents tell them, you can't do that. That won't make you a living. You can't make a living doing that. And so they talk their kid out of doing that, whatever that is. And then that person internalizes that self-talk, and then they tell themselves, I can't have that, I want that, and I can't have that. I'm really lucky because growing up, I can remember being really young, and I was so blessed. Theater and the arts were very important to my parents, and actually back when they were married and I was really little, they used to make a trip to New York every season to see the Broadway plays opening. How cool is that? And they would come home with these soundtracks. I can remember singing all the words to Hair when I was like, I don't know, 10, 9, which was probably inappropriate, but great music and a great musical. And wow, Treat Williams. I mean, that was the movie. But anyway, I digress. I remember being taken as a little child to theater and musicals and dance theater and symphony orchestra concerts, and in gorgeous, huge old halls in St. Louis, beautiful, Powell Symphony Hall. Is that what it's called? I don't remember the names of it. It's been so long. I'm in Arizona now. Gorgeous, thousands of seats in giant theaters. And I can remember being super little, like 6 years old, and watching these actors up on stage and people applauding and standing ovations. And I can remember thinking, I want to do that, and I can do that. I want to do that, and I can do that. That's what I thought. And I was very fortunate because I didn't have anybody around me growing up telling me, you can't do that. And I don't know, maybe once in college, I think, when I declared my major and I wanted to be a teacher, and I remember my mom saying, teachers don't make a lot of money. And I was like, I don't care, that's what I want to do. And so the people I had around me always just respected what I wanted. And even if you have somebody bossing you around or a parent that you grew up with telling you can't do what you want to do, that's sometimes that's not a bad thing either, because it gives you something to push against, and can make you more determined. But for a lot of people, it winds up becoming internalized voices that they are then saying to themselves, I want X and I can't have X. I want that and I can't have that. And that's so mean. Please don't say that to yourself. I want that and I can't have that. Because then it makes you ache for it. And aching for a thing is the wrong energy to attract it. To attract a thing, to get a thing, you have to have a joyous pursuit of it. A joyous pursuit. It means enjoy the journey. Becoming a success in your field, your area, the thing, your gift, the thing that you want to do, becoming a success doesn't necessarily mean becoming a millionaire in that field, or a famous actor, or famous, rich, whatever, blah, 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 respected by your peers. No. Being a success means pursue your dreams, utilize your gifts, and enjoy the journey. Making a lot of money doesn't make you a success. Make a lot of money, definitely. My blessings on you making tons and tons of money. Tons. But you're not a success because you're rich. You're a success because you're happy and satisfied and motivated and enthusiastic and loving and loved and respectful and cherishing of your friends and your family. So, utilize your gifts. Do the thing that you are born to do, thing or things that you were born to do. Elsewise, you are wasting your life. Please don't squander your gifts doing the wrong job. Something you weren't born to do. Do what you were born to do, and it will serve humanity. So, actions spring from feelings. We're motivated to do something, we spring to action. And feelings are born out of thought. And thought is born out of what we tell ourselves about ourselves and what we deserve and our place in the world. And if you're seeing yourself as less than, you are so confused. And if you're seeing yourself as greater than or above, like other people are beneath you, equally confused. There is nobody on this earth that is more or less deserving of the right to live out your gifts, to serve out of your gifts, to have the life that you want. Nobody. Everybody deserves it. I want that, and I can have it. I want that, and I can have it. I want anything I want, and I can have anything I want. Just don't forget. Joyous pursuit. Joyous pursuit. Bless you. Bless you on your journey in joyous pursuit of your wishes and dreams.